Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Welcome to Freestyle Friday, Battle Art Edition and Open Mic. I'm your host, Intellects. We're going to get started in a few minutes. So, for those of you that don't know about Freestyle Friday Battle Art Edition, what we do for Battle Art, a bunch of different artists go at it depending on what their artistry is based on the theme, and the audience actually picks who the winner is, and the winner picks the theme for the following month. So Dope Female Trainer was our winner from last month. So this theme is If Loving Me Was Easy. So if you are up for the challenge and you want to participate, definitely hop on. I'm going to share this out with a few people, and then we are going to jump right in and get started. Hope your Friday is going well so far. Hello, how are you? I hope you are doing well. If you're ready, Dope Female Trainer, we can start off with you. You can do some pieces if you like. I hope your Friday is going well. Right in. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. When I got the message, because I was like, I know the competition is coming soon. And then you sent the message and said, thank you, Jesus, I haven't missed it. So I'm good.
Yes. Yeah, we definitely had to
I
have.
actually have a
You said you have
show
what?
you. That's you right here. That's you on my TV.
Oh, hey. That's
You
cool.
talking to yourself. I had you on my big TV so I can have a big live display for myself. I'm my own fan.
I know that's right. Listen, you got to celebrate yourself sometime.
Yeah. So I'll share one little piece with you.
All right.
It's called The Truth. Let's see. I'm tired of hearing the truth hurts. Because being lied to, that shit don't feel no better either. So what's the difference? Is it that you lack the tact to articulate your fact? Because truth be told, it has never been the words that evoke the hurt, but yet the intent that the message represents and the vehicle we call the messenger who delivers it. Can we talk about it? You see, we preach about it's not what's being said, but how it's being said. So what's the common denominator? Your ass. You and all of your truth, you see, now the spotlight is on your ass. Exposing the darkness and releasing its power, they say that the truth shall set you free. Freedom to speak, freedom to look, but also freedom to get that ass whooped. You better be careful. Because the ass whooping cares not where it lands. All it knows is I'm about to throw these hands. Why? Because you're being disrespectful. And that is the truth, you see. There's a fine line between truth and disrespect that creates the responsibility of whether or not it's necessary for you to speak your truth. So stay in your lane. And there will be no traffic. And remember, your truth is yours. And if I need it, I'll give it. And it would drip the guilt that built my realities. Expose the foes that had no love for me. Unleash the beast that seeps the deep beats. My peace be my peace. Defeats no match for me. Bridge the gap of lies and realities. Release the pain of that shit's hard for me. To choose to lose, remove the false fears. Create a safe space for faith in my son, Amir. My joy, my peace, my life, my everything. Reflect, protect, respect what belongs to me. My truth, my heart, my soul, my destiny. Protect the flesh until death sends for me. This time is mine, my peace, my energy. My truth, my life, my pain was necessary. To grow, to know my flesh is the center. My heart is so tender, my soul I surrender. Time reveals unresolved traumatic heartache. It's truth.
Yes. Truth. I know that's right. Oh,
So that's the acronym for truth. Time reveals unresolved traumatic heartache, or to really understand takes heart. Both of them are truth.
yes. It definitely is.
So
Yeah.
that's that piece.
Yeah, so does that fall in line with your theme? If loving me was easy?
That does not fall in line with my thing.
Do you have one for
This piece is gonna be this. Say it again.
I said, do you have one for your theme?
Oh, most definitely.
Yes. And you said this piece was
The one that I just did.
mm-hmm.
Truth.
Truth. Yes.
That's what I just did. But the one that I'm doing for today is if loving me was easy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
That one's gonna be good. So, how many people signed up for that one? Or you don't sign up, you just go, right?
Yeah. You just go and then people hop on after and if you get no competitors, then you stay as the winner until
I don't want it to be like that. I don't want it to be like that.
a
I want it to be
competition.
like it was last
Yeah.
right. Like it was really steep. Who was it last month? It went
Last month,
who was
we had Sirocco, we had Brock, Mike.
it?
I'm back against Six, Jetline, Diamond, Juan Carlos. We had
Right.
a few people. Yes.
Or anybody in the queue.
Yeah. So everybody that tuned in, thank y'all for joining. If you want to be a part of the battle, the theme is If Loving Me Was Easy. I know we got a lot of artists on right now, so don't be shy. Don't be shy. Oh,
Right.
we got one. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see.
Go
We
for it.
got Just Star Misdemeanor. Yes.
Okay.
Just Star Misdemeanor. So you want to set it off and then I'll add her on?
Sure. You want to add it on now? Or you want it to be one at a time?
Yeah, I can add her on.
Let's go. You add her.
Yeah. So I'm gonna add Just Star on and then Brock will go after that.
Okay. So if it's three of us, then you can put all three of us on there. It's
Hmm.
two people in the queue, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, how are you?
Hey, Misdemeanor, how are you?
Still with me, gang. Look like a mess, but still, I
You
thought I'd jump
How are you, my love?
do some.
lovely.
I love this platform. For anyone that's not joined, yo, the Zoom. You still doing the Zooms?
Yes, yes. This coming Wednesday for the talent show. Yep.
That's it. What Wednesday is in? What's the day? Friday. Okay, I might have to try
Yep.
join.
8 to
Yeah,
10.
I'm hearing. I've still got one of the presents you sent me. In fact, my pen on my desk I was using a minute ago is your pen that you lot sent me. Like, yo, just not look after you. I won as well. I won before, but didn't even give packages.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
shit, I'm
And
here.
it
What's
also
up?
works on like phones and tablets too. I don't know if you tried it, but yeah.
Oh, what this? This?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. See my brain. Yeah. All right.
Yes. All right. So we got a competition now, y'all. We got a competition. All right. So for those that just tuned in again, welcome. The theme is If Loving Me Was Easy. Dope female trainer is gonna kick it off. And then Just Star Misdemeanor, followed by Brock. So once we get everyone to participate, you, the viewers, will determine who the winner is. And that will be our winner for this month. Who will pick next month's theme? The floor is all yours.
Okay, so it goes like this. So let me get this right. You said that loving me was easy. Well, love should have brought you home. You home last night. You should have been with me. You should have been right by my side. But you wasn't. So if loving me was that easy, how in the fuck did you fail? If loving me, Shaq G was easy, well, baby, you couldn't have paid attention to the details because I wrote that shit so specifically, so intentionally, and as a matter of fact, deliberately, removing the possibilities of what could have potentially fucked up our intimacy with shit. You didn't need no help with that, so I'm convinced that you've been up a tad bit more than you get you a maybe, just maybe. You mistook me for the river when I was clearly the ocean blue. Ladies, what's that tune? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Yeah, you see them girls TLC? They wrote that shit about me because I'm something like a black heart unicorn with limitless possibilities and like a blind man saying for the first time, baby, I am born. And like coming to America, I quietly unleash elegant energy naturally. I am the queen to be the one that'll set your ass free. Why? Because I cater to my man. That is my mission. Drive her all up the partition, please. I don't need you seeing Shaq G on her knees, because, baby, that's the best you'll never see. You and me can never be, because the best of me was so fucking easy. You failed, dog. Your ass fell miserably. Boom.
Woo. Let's go. Let's go. Just start. The floor is all yours.
Okay, I'll just try to bring it back to a poem that I've not read in a long time. 2021. All right. Yeah. Let me go with it. I'm just trying to find something that's related. Can you hear me? Because of my laptop.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. I don't want it to be over, no matter what people will say. It was hard enough the first day. If I could turn back the hands of time, the clock would be stuck, leaving us on repeat. Constant living in those memories when it was all too good to be true. Break the hourglass and take me back to the past. We would never have said goodbye. Even though I know it's best for me, the incessant stabbing of my heart made it bleed more than humanly possible for anyone to continually live through. Hurts more than any lyrics or poem could even really begin to express. Writing this is the hardest pen. Bulldoze my walls and storm my soul like a python, engulf me whole. Restricted, common sense, brain, vacant. Heart man in the station. I don't even hate you like I probably should do. I hate that I still love you. The truth is my heart still belongs to you. I can barely breathe whilst writing these things. Breaking my heart once again. Shattered pieces like the last thing. I just want you in my life. Ignore reality. I live in a fantasy. But I can't be that naive. Trying to remind myself of why we came not to be. Already spent time to find me once more. Stitch my heart back together again. Seeping through my wounds is my pure love for you. These scars can't heal if we don't let them. Heart was never for sale, but you stole it anyway. Instantly, you had me. Oxygen stealing, heartbeat thief. We were meant to be for an eternity. How can your heart bleed when there's nothing left to see? I gave you everything. Now I'm just a shell of the former me, feeling incomplete. Apparently this is best for me. When I could drown in my own tears, float on a sea of loneliness. Maybe that's why I can't see. Blurred vision, fucking my perception of reality, conflicting situation. This love is pain. As much as we try to deny it, we both know it. Try to blank it from my memory, the last time we were complete. We knew it was going to be a long time, never predicted it would be the last goodbye. Running back from the taxi for the third time, just so you could kiss me again, meant more than anything. Neither of us wanted that moment to end. The last time our lips met, tears streaming, we both felt it. We never knew the way things would have went. You had to turn yourself in, shouting I love you as they took you away. My world fell apart that day. Heartbeat in prison, locked away from them feelings. I didn't mean the harsh things I said, had to say it to break them chains. Every time I hurt you, it hurt me just the same. Tried to hold on for so long, knowing even then we could never continue to be. Now you're back in my life, I'm so confused. No one else checks on me like you do. Just a text and I'm back to skipping heartbeats. Can't see anybody else ever making me feel like this. Probably why it's so hard to shake this pain. I'd mixed every paint to color you in a brighter shade. Building sandcastles of yesterday, only to be washed away in the next day. Keep me holding on for the sunshine, a better outcome, knowing deep down there can never be one. But then,
Yes.
I ain't read that in a minute. I didn't realize it was so long.
So
Sorry.
deep.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Okay, okay. All right, Mr. Brock, you up next.
Love started shooting. This beat is my pollution, my grind solution. To get done, get recruited. Unto the circle of fame, start birthing the slangs of words, working your veins, chirping and save. On the telephone with Perky or Dave, but a man is still standing from a political stage. This minimum wage is getting his age, but ain't getting his paid. Then Uncle Sam takes him and leave us living like slaves. On these days, this world ain't bread and butter, and I ain't even saying that it pays to hustle. On this beat, guaranteed, I'm raising trouble. Might as well money be my favorite couple. Disastrous sewage, fill a wrath of manure. To with hell, your love is all combined, and I'm out like Columbine. One of mine is entertainment,
All right.
and I'm famous.
All right. All right. Okay, y'all. So for those that just tuned in, we still have some room for some more contestants. So if you are an artist and you want to get on this battle, the theme is If Loving Me Was Easy. So you can request to join and we'll have you on here. So
Do
far
you need
we've had
you want me to jump?
it's up to you.
I don't know if you can see me, like I've got half my phone. I don't know if I look like I'm having an epileptic fit. It's half my screen's like giving me. Can you see it flashing on me? I don't know.
No,
Half
you
my screen's like not working.
Oh, well, you look fully here on my end.
Yeah,
So,
like, I've got like half a screen and I can see the top half, and then the bottom half is flashing at me like.
oh wow. Yeah, no,
Minute.
we see you. We see you. Let me see who's here. So we got Jay Renee. We got Sirocco in the building.
Yo, my G.
Good and plenty. And just Bryson, POS Andrea. Welcome, welcome. Diamond in the house. All right, so who's gonna come and battle it out with these amazing artists? I'm good. How are you? Are you hopping on? So I guess for right now, until there's someone else who hops on, if any of you want to just share a piece, feel free.
I'm gonna
Go
bounce
right.
off and back on because I'm gonna get an epileptic fit if I keep
Want me up
screen
first?
flashing like this.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'm gonna
we'll,
read
we'll
right
call you
back.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Love gang.
Brought part of the robot threading the Mona Lisa on legendary history, presented the strongest speech. Y'all stop this, salute love, then pledge allegiance to the streets of America. Prepare my people. Words illustrate meaningful divine devotion, being far from perfect champagne. So now I'm boasting, not conceited, quickly hiding behind emotion. They retrieve with more instructions from my promotions. Thumbs up, I got the green light to go ahead. That's where you dig, do it big. I flow and say. If I fuck up, I'll improve on my older days. Click, holding me stable as I follow the guidance provided through the circle. The business is vital to enter the core, battling forward like gingivitis, not a dental hygienist. But I can feel filling cavities with long gravity, built up tragedy on the stretches off the galaxy, placing me in a solar system filled with the talented. Within minutes of the instrumental to finish and hold a temple, playing a simple I reign devoted to show potential through the movement to be the fit for strong solutions, showing conclusions, taking the world as home improvement, focus on the positive notes behind the wrong solutions. I am one with the 10 for the scope. Here's the beam. Violet moment for the cream. Get to the money and I mean it. Was the cola Johnny stream ain't no stolen cigar and jeans. Left a coma for finer things. In a designer green. Chopsticks clean like hibachi. Since Barack has always been cocky. Where's my vodka? Keep the wool over my noggin. Real roddy, but nobody problem. I am the barbarian known as the Good Samaritan. Try to take away my clarity. Strictly spit that asparagus. Victim singing sweet cherry. You couldn't follow me home. Switch up the narrative, wipe out your narrative. I stay hyped like the great white to you tracing to tell man like Harry. He'd use the Tulian berry. Hit my stare is terrific. Powerful enough to drop a bear in a pool of blood with animal tissue. Rambling gift wrapped is meeting the freezer. Opening up the trap for non-believers. Chick choosing chicks just for wealth and their clout. Before I break out the rubber, I'm melting in your mouth. Playing past the blunt and then I'm out. Pop those on the collar just like automatic start. Flaring up the bosses, left my fortune in the vault.
All right, so I think
for
we got
cookie
another
stuffing in the
contestant,
raw.
y'all, Mr. DeVos EXP, Peace, Poetry, and Pimpin'. We're going to add.
Before I'm out, rest in peace, RTL. So miss you, y'all.
Hello.
Hey, peace, poetry, and pimping.
How are you today?
Well, I'm doing better than some and not as bad as others.
I know that's right. Are you going to be a part of this battle art competition for your chance at $25 today?
Most definitely, I sure can.
All right. Well, the theme is if loving me was easy.
Hold on, say it again. I didn't hear you.
I said the theme is if loving me was easy.
If
That's
loving me was
thing.
easy.
That's the fun. That's the thing for this competitions campaign.
Ah, okay. All right. If loving me was easy. Yeah, man. If loving me was easy, man. Shit, hell, if I got a bag of chips with more chips in it in the air, then that would be good too.
All right.
You want me to repeat mine, baby girl?
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
Yep.
Okay. So let me get this right. You said that loving me was easy. Well, love should have brought you home last night. You should have been with me. You should have been right by my side, but you wasn't. So if loving me was so damn easy, how the fuck did you fail? If loving me, shit, G was easy with baby. You couldn't have paid attention to the details because I wrote that shit so specifically, so intentionally, as a matter of fact, deliberately, removing the possibilities of what could have potentially fucked up our intimacy with shit. You didn't need no help with that, so I'm convinced with you. You been up a tad bit more than you could chew a maybe. Just maybe you took me for a river when I was clearly the ocean blue. What's that song? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the ones that you used to. Yeah, them girls still see. They talk that shit about me because I'm something like a black car unicorn with limitless possibilities and like a blind man stand for the first time. Baby, I foreign. And like coming to America, I quietly unleash elegant energy naturally. I am the queen to be the one that'll set your ass free. Why? Because I cater to my man. That is my mission. Drive a roll up the politician, please. I don't need you seeing check G on her knees, because baby, that's the blessing you'll never see. You and me, we can never be, because loving me was so fucking easy. It failed, dog. Your ass still miserable. No. It didn't go.
Pause the moment. I'm looking for my raw opponent because I rigged the microphone with my closet opponent. Who'll begin? Tell me, yeah, who'll attempt? Be foolish, you guaranteed to lose a limb. Investigate, never seen a death escape. So step today, hit you in the chest, okay? No love stopping my passage, now I'm popping and blasting.
All
Now I
right,
stop at your peak until
Mr.
you drop in the
Yeah.
flash.
Hey, trainer, you in Atlanta, right?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I know they got a lot of dope poetry spots out there.
They do.
Yes, that's my next destination. I'm in Houston, but I want to come to Atlanta and do something and give some poetic literature to the
You should.
Atlanta. How can I say it? To the Atlanta is in Atlanta.
ATL.
Yeah, okay, the ATL is.
Yeah, that's how we call it.
All right,
Yeah,
so
You gonna go for it,
for
baby?
us, yeah.
okay. I have a beautiful woman at home, but yet I'm creeping like Billy Paul and Mr. Jones. Judgmental folks will say I'm wrong, but they don't understand. My emotions are rolling like a rolling stone
Mm.
and caught between two precious souls. Those of you who are judging my symptoms are probably the same ones getting it out of your system, not just for sexual intentions, but enjoying the relaxation of the attention. I'm enjoying another woman's presence outside of our home when we are alone. When we silence our cell phone. When she's massaging my body with some natural organic oil. I called my cuddy buddy and asked if she can make her way to our favorite jazz cafe. I need some relaxation. I had a stressful day. No companionship should have to be this way. Perhaps that's how love stays. Am I wrong for being entangled with two women with different advantages? I love both women, but only can be involved with one woman. Time is divided between both women, and that keeps them tripping, bickering, and bitching. It's been said, two rights don't make it wrong. The moral to that piece is, I was only talking about one woman, and we like to role play.
Mm.
Peace,
Oh,
poetry, and pimping.
all right. That was a nice twist. That was a nice twist.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. All right, so
Oh,
for those that just tuned in, welcome to Freestyle Friday Battle Art. If you are interested in being a part of this competition, the theme is If Loving Me Was Easy. Make sure you request to join so we can add you to the queue. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Now, for those that are on here right now, do you have any upcoming events, anything that you have out that you want to promote?
Actually,
yes, yes. Oh, go ahead,
go ahead,
Gwen.
baby. No, you can go ahead. I can wait.
Actually, I'm getting out of a negative state of emotion. I lost a very close friend of mine for 21 years. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed you was on live, and I wasn't gonna end it, so I broke out of my shell to come through. Spin venom as a cobra. No longer feeling sober. Now back to Panola. Know the rhyme is going solar. Every time the bank opens, we're collecting more tokens as we grind with devotion. The life of the promoted, why get the raw bonus? Black diamonds component, shining lights to the moment. Slowly slid the rider garment, since the words will be with pause. Furthermore, I'm close to God, just like some mustard slip in the heart. Truly gifted to be fortunate, going to thank me for this torture. I compose the wheel of fortune and control the protocol. Listen closely to the music groovy, sliding down the pole. Then the juicy, tender, juicy, giving smoothy, swimming, comprehend for sure. Feeling oozy, I start woozy, see the sticking out of tongue. She by muscle as they come, so I hit that on the run, aka the road runner. It could be a cold summer. Ill beats go dumber than the clown in the Hummer. Track on explosion head holding my heater. Miss Lady on margaritas is a wonderful evening. Late night, I will succeed this. I only love, I will always have enough for all of my love. I give me my soul, my soul. I'm already home. Clean up and get the place together. Now far from the game. Mailbox on surveillance. Now give it my nine, give it my nine. The kitchen is fine. It's time we catch up. Now who do you love? Tell me who do I love
All
at
right.
this
Thank you.
time?
Yeah, thank you for coming
All
on,
right.
Rest in
even
peace, dog.
after
We
the
miss you.
loss. My condolences to you.
I appreciate it. That's sincere
And you
from the
know what?
heart. The
I
whole
like how
squad
you
love
got
you for that.
your background and everything set up where you got the. I see you on the screen right there on the side, but you got the rising battle of
Oh
art.
yeah.
I like that.
Thank you.
I like that. That's
Bro,
very nifty.
Thank you. So, do you
real
have any
creative.
events coming up,
Real creative.
or
Yeah, I'm gonna give you my events coming up, and if I can do one more piece,
okay? Yep.
if I'm granted, I can do that. I have a Solicious Mother's Day poetic appreciation coming up, meaning that's gonna be for all the mothers on Mother's Day. It's gonna be at a prestigious venue, which is the venue is very nice. All mothers get in, whether you are auntie, a mother, a cousin, a stepmom, you get in. Any other mothers or fathers get in, they have to pay to get in, and the fee for that is $20. If you want to reserve your section, then you can reserve your section as well too.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to reserve your section, you can go to my page, which is theballs.ext, and you can scan the QR code, or you can just reach out to me personally and let me know that you're gonna come up there, and you can pay for your tickets through me,
Nice.
and I will reserve your seat for you.
Awesome. Okay. All right. All right. And before you do your piece, I wanted the female trainer to share what she has going on.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm actually getting ready to go down to my home. Well, I'm here in my hometown, and they have this nice stage they built in this historical barbershop where I'm getting ready to go and do some poetry at. But I'm also doing this event for the 100 Black Men tomorrow for a group of athletes as well as just students who are heading off to college. So I've been asked to do a motivational piece for them, and then a sickle cell anemia fundraiser that I'm getting ready to do a motivational piece for that as well. So I'm deep in the community. I love the community aspect of it. So I don't only do poetry, but I do motivational speaking.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna have to connect.
Yeah.
I got some stuff in the works. We're gonna have to connect.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, from my experience, I know a lot of poets here in Houston and throughout the world, and we do more than poetry. But a lot of people think that just because you do poetry, they focus on you just doing poetry, but they don't understand that we are
Absolutely.
more than just poets.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We are entrepreneurs.
Absolutely, baby.
Mm.
Absolutely.
And I'm a female trainer. I'm going to get with you because I need some insight on training and getting myself together as far as body wise.
Most definitely. You look different. I'm used to
Okay.
seeing you in a lot of clothing, but you look, I see your whole face now. I see everything. I can see clearly. And you look nice.
Yeah.
I never seen you in without either a hat or something on. I see you now. I can see you now.
Oh yeah, I had shaved earlier today, so I was like, man, I need to let that wind, get on my head, and I can't cover it up today.
No, you shouldn't. It looks nice. I don't think I've ever seen you. You did a clean cut, baby. You did a clean cut.
Oh yeah.
Look like.
All right. Well,
Okay.
go right ahead, sir.
Have you ever? No. First of all, I'm gonna need y'all to close your eyes and dream with me.
Ooh, okay, gotcha. Let me put my camera, my screen on light. Wait, on mute. Hold on.
That'll be fine too. Have you ever had a dream about someone? This person made your day, but you couldn't see their face. You ever had someone in your dream? Y'all shared similar vibes and energy. Their presence anointed you with grace, but you couldn't see their face. On the tip of my tongue is this Soullicious Queen's name, but I couldn't see her face. I've been having certain dreams about this certain woman. I'm not certain if I love her, but I'm certainly lusting to get to know more of her. This must be the woman to God I have prayed. I have to prove to her that her favor is needed my way. There's only two things I'm unable to put a picture and name with her face. I woke up in a daze, wiping my face. I had to write down what my dreams had to say. As I go back to sleep, so I can hear her voice, feel her energy, and hug the skin of silk lace. I can't wait to wake up to the faithful grace of her face. Happy National Poetry Month.
Yes.
Peace, poetry, and pimping.
Yes.
I love that thing. That just gets me. I like it. But you know what else I like? Soullicious.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do that one for you right quick then.
Well, wait a minute, because this guy right here, he is I just heard him the other day. He is freaking awesome. I picked him up the other day. When I tell you he was. If I lose anybody, I don't have a problem with this dude right here. He is amazing. His portion is so freaking deep. It's the right reason. I am a fan of yours. I am truly a fan. He's amazing. Go ahead, so he's amazing.
He's giving you your flowers. Giving you your flowers.
I am.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What's up, Queen?
How are you?
Bye-bye. He's so low key, but his mind is so freaking amazing to me.
I'm looking forward to hearing something that he got too as well.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Okay, let me do this Soullicious for you right quick. Let me start with your ethereal hips and the joyful essence of your soft, thick thighs. Staring into those beautiful bedroom eyes reveals what's on your Soullicious mind. You're in need of a king who will spend some quality time. He won't disguise lies with lies, respecting your morals, knowing there's more to you than just hips and thighs. You're exquisite, Soullicious Queen, with a vivid mind. You're pleasing to a king's taste, Soullicious in many ways. Even a blind man can stand next to you and feel that you are a blessing, brightening every day, making living feel more heavenly. You give respect, so you expect nothing less but common sense and common respect. You're a strong, soulless queen. When it all boils down, you hold your own common ground. You're soulless, very, very soulless. Let me get back to your soulless mind. Those beautiful bedroom eyes, your hips and thighs, the way you walk with the glide, the way you live your life with pride. You don't believe in playing with emotions because you don't like for your emotions to be played with at any time. All the soulless queens that's in his life, do one favor for this poet, pimp. Keep up the good work on keeping yourself soulless. Peace, poetry, and pimp.
Yes, thank you so much. So I'm gonna remove you so we can have room for one more.
Okay, that's cool.
All right.
Well,
We gonna leave last month's champ on the live. You know, she got it.
I would like to say this before I go.
Yes.
I have faith that life will continue to treat you queens and kings on this live like royalty.
Thank you.
Yes.
Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Peace, poetry, and pimping.
Thank you. Have a great Friday and weekend.
All right. Oh, how will we all know
Yeah,
as far
so
as
stay tuned because once everyone that wants to go is finished, the viewers are going to be the judges of who gets the prize. So then whoever
okay.
wins, I'll just add you back on the live. And then
Okay,
you can
do you do
pick
this?
next month's
Is
theme.
this something you do every Friday or every other
So it's
Friday?
usually every second Friday, but we had to push it back to this Friday. But yeah, it's usually once a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, always just if you're not follow me and let me know when you go live because I would be honored to be on your live, whether it's the prize or just getting on the live to do something or just tune in.
Okay, no problem. I appreciate that. And same goes for you. Whenever you have something, make sure you reach out.
Okay, most definitely.
All right. Thank
Until next
Until
time,
next
peace,
time.
poetry, and pimping.
All right.
See ya.
Okay. All right. Let me see here. Um, okay. So, Mr. Right Three Reasons, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
That's good. I can't complain. Welcome to the platform. I know it's your first time on here.
Mm. Yeah, I just followed you. I'll be noticing different profiles whenever I see other people I follow. They go into live, so I just try to follow them into it, and that helps me to network a little bit.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love networking. I get to meet so many amazing people on here. It's a blessing. So for this month's theme, we have "If Loving Me Was Easy." You want to share?
Absolutely. Let me ask you a question before though.
Sure.
Um, I know you said for this month, and I guess normally because it's freestyle, y'all give these prompts. Like, will we know the next month's prompt ahead of time, or
So the winner actually chooses the following month's theme.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right, all right. Well, I'll go ahead and share. I'll get into a spoken word piece. I'm guessing because it says Battle of the Arts that people are allowed to do like multiple different things. It's not just poetry.
Right.
Okay. All right. If loving me was easy, you should have just stayed in your lane. Jackpot. I get the chance to window, but at the cost of bloody stained walls. Stained? Yeah. Yes, stain. Cloudy memories take me back to those natural disasters. Hurry, hurry. Pain. My mama smoke crack, pipe down as I go through horrible lane. Explain to you why I hear my heartbeat die, cry when I think of the times I was in my room just solo. Rain beat down my window, aim to be the best I could be after all the injuries I rose. But yo, I can see through the bush. Actually wanted to cause me pain. On Instagram can I vent to? I wrote this a few minutes ago just to show off my skills and shit, and it wasn't by accident. It's fresh. This was a breeze, so catch up. I kinda meant to do this. I don't feel like you can hear me though. I'm that dope. I wake up at the crack of dawn. From here on, you'll need a blunt object to weed through my brain. Sell me a lie and I'll kill it. Pop it till I'm foaming from my mouth, smoke blowing out of my nostrils, still chucking in this traveling train. I blame my mama for these rhymes. I blame my daddy for the abusive times. I blame my sister for the runaway playing in the window climbs. I blame my brother for being dead when I needed him. But I take full responsibility for all of my crimes and everything I did in my past. And loving me was just so easy. Wait, I know why I'm not successful for real, for real. And you could guess for me, but in reality, you wouldn't even get remotely close. Let's make a deal. If I tell you a secret, you got to keep this on Instagram and everybody got to stay still. My daddy, God bless his soul, was useless. Straight cowardly dog, a straight expert in pulling out a mask. He got animated and drew on characters. That's why I used this. Feel a nuisance. My mama accused me of molesting my little sister. Humans at 13, I experienced the process of a rape kit. Swab probed and poked lie detector test. The hair follicle of police all around in my face. I felt like a clown, knowing doggone well I didn't do this. I want to move on and forgive you. God, she didn't intentionally try to ruin my life. She was only trying to put her son at the mercy of the graceful courts. And in the state of Mississippi, nothing too bad. It's only the electric chair and a sharp knife. People have no idea what my childhood was like. That's why I'm this different dude. I was trying to prevent my mother from killing me, literally, while you enjoyed the liberty of watching cartoons. Let me just talk to them. See, I was a homeless 10-year-old. I wasn't focused on finishing school, no. I was more concerned with finding shelter because I left home with no shirt on my back. It was 30 degrees outside, not to mention I was breaking in those houses just to look for food. So, ask me how my childhood was. Well, I didn't have that, but since you got a minute to spare, cool. Let's have a chat. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever joined a gang because you craved a family you knew that would make sure you had a place to sleep at? Have you ever been jumped by grown men as a teenager, clothes hanged, but knew you couldn't get folded like laundromats? What about accused of the unthinkable like murder or beat upside the head with pots and pans? Have you ever had your hand smashed onto a hot stove? Have you ever lived with somebody that said, baby, I love you, I got you, but you standing in the puddle of your own blood and you got to question your own lifespan? Have you ever experienced being choked, bashed in the face and struggling to breathe? Hard rice on tile floor, and on top of that, you got to get on your knees. You don't think that was abuse? Parents, I wish you understood the scars you could leave on a child. Wow, she was coaching me every day before school saying, you better say that you got jumped in these streets. Come on. And you better change that face to a smile. It wasn't really just the physical abuse. It was the verbal abuse too. Like, how do you love me if everything you say to me not only hits me hard, but it actually cuts through? You proclaiming through your loving mouth, I'll be just like my daddy, instead of praying for a generational breakthrough. I understand. I wasn't the perfect family member, but I strive. You said me and my sister, we so young and restless, but honestly, I don't try to remember the days of our lives, not one day of living in that household with Gloria that I actually think I would survive. But on February 28th, I'm 29 now, subtract a few numbers. I never thought I'd make it to see 25 pastors in the building. I know the Bible says chasing me, but it never said chasing me with knives. Now, please note, I'm not writing this to try to get some attention, just get your attention. I really just want to talk to you because parents, you get mad and you beat on your children because they're double you, not knowing the enemy wants division. This is very true. In reality, he wants to break the unity, cause the child to dishonor, keeping an anger in his heart that he can double you, starting a war between the family, purposely distracting you. Therefore, he says, I got your seed. I got your entire generation. I'll be taking the W. Peace.
Ooh. Good job.
Yes.
That was an amazing piece. How old are you, my love? You 29?
29.
Okay.
Wow.
I have a word. Because greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh. And just like that river, I am a movement. I dance to my own tune, allowing not a fraction of my innermost totality to be consumed. I am the brick and mortar. I possess the power to destroy and restore order. I am Shaq G. I quietly unleash elegant energy naturally. Now I ask you, how dare you? How dare you stand bold and unbothered on the very grounds that bleeds the flesh of my father's father and drip the milk of my grandmama's breast? How dare you? And how dare you turn your back on the very ones that sacrifice their back so that you can reach back to give back? How dare you? And how dare you disrespect the melanin in your skin just to blend in with the Europeans who stole the souls of our old, bucked our men and raped our black women? How dare you? And how dare you disregard the woman who gave her life in sin so that your ass can live without any hesitation? How dare you? And how dare you look down on our seniors who were beaten down because their skin was brown, treated as misfits so that you could sit, stand, kneel, however you see fit, so that at the end of the day, you can unapologetically say, Mama, I graduated. And although you didn't ask to be here, my dear, you see, I gave you the very best part of me. I gave you the flesh of my flesh, the air that I breathe, the line of my life, the keys to our history so that you could be free to one day rewrite a legacy with the understanding that you can never be without her story, her testimony, her bloodline, and her legacy. Oh, baby, there's nothing more that I want than the very best for you, but not at the expense of losing you, not to them, but because you've been blinded by society's definition of acceptance. Baby, you have most definitely lost sight of you. The wars that were fought, the lives that were bought, the blood that was shed for you and your son to lay your fucking head. How dare you? You see, I sacrificed my life so that you could be the next Booker T, Maya Angelou, Marcus Garvey, Michelle Obama, Muhammad Ali. But baby, please don't forget this. Don't add Shaq G, you see. My love runs deep, and this covenant I will forever keep. So to deny you is to most definitely deny me. And if I would do this shit all over and over and over again, I say, hell yeah, most definitely, I give my life completely. Shaq G.
Yeah, y'all coming with fire today. Y'all.
I'm gonna follow that.
I just want to say this to you before you get started. I love your piece, and it just may be true. And you are a son of a mother. And the reason why I had to do that piece was because I am the mother of a son. My son, this is a transparent moment. I don't even want the money. I just want to talk to you for a moment. My heart goes out to you. It does. But I'm a mother, and what you said resonated so deep into my core to the point where I wish and I hope and I pray that whatever if that is a true poem of true statement, my heart is with you. I haven't seen my kid in 6 years. 6. So one time, September 5th, 2020, for 15 minutes, and I kid you not, I thought that was like the best and the worst time of my life. My son told me some things that I thought I wouldn't be able to come back from. I said, but God, I know there's a purpose for this reason. So that same day we had this conversation, Mr. Right Reason, and I like you, I felt like I needed to get it off me. So I went to the gym. I said, listen, baby. I said, I don't know you. You are obviously new. I said, but you got to get to know Shaq G, baby, because I'm the boss around here. He was like, cool. I said, how old are you? He said, I'm 21. I said, how? I said, when is your birthday? He said, my birthday is July 2nd. I said, baby, what is your name? He said, my name is Amir. My son's name is Amir. My son was born July 2nd, and my son is 21. So the things that my kids said to me, I said, fuck all that. I got a purpose to be here. And he said, I said, well, can I share something with you? He said, yes. I gave him this poem. And the poem was, he didn't really understand, but when I finished, he said, you know what? I want to thank you because my mama just passed away. And he kissed me on my cheek. So my heart goes out to you. If that is a true spoken word that you spoke, it resonated to me. It did. And my heart is with you. And this isn't at this point, it's not about a competition, but I want you to follow. Let's go. Go ahead, baby. I want to hear you.
No, I was just going to say I appreciate those words, and yeah, most of the pieces I do like that, which I do confessional poetry is what I do. That's mostly what I do because I've been performing on stages for 14 years. I get booked at churches, community events, and different stuff like that. So I try to put my life into it to be able to help people. Everything I write is for a life or death situation, especially the piece that I'm doing now, which is mostly about children protecting our babies. I'm using a church setting because people don't believe, they believe that churches are exempt from children being molested in churches, but this is a general piece for anything. Even though our babies go through different things, or they annoying, we want them to sit down, be quiet sometimes, they get into stuff, may squeeze the shampoo and conditioner all over the bathroom. You know, we still have to make sure that we keep our eyes on our babies, and we can't ignore the fact that there are predators out there that's lurking and looking for our babies. There's a such thing as incest pornography. There's a such thing as people doing these different nasty, disgusting different role plays, and I like to put the information out there. And child molesters do go to church. Let's not get that mistaken. So this piece is called Bruce Wade. You know, children are like those demons because they so malicious, right? They'll break the remote, the dog, drown the fishes. For real, drown the fishes? I mean, they'll shoot the neighbor's parrot, blow up a baseball, eat the basketball, then got the nerve to say, I don't know who did it. You don't know who did it. It just looks so suspicious. Like, how is that to be revered? And with the innocent part, well, it's only because you didn't ask to be here, which kind of leads me to my next point. But hold up, y'all. I have to get the attention, not to mention these grown folks are introverts in the bedroom. Listen, I found the reason your mind is still trapped in that elementary classroom. Their target audience isn't the norm. Wait, shh, there they go. Walking back into the church from the bathroom. They understand the word of God and walk with their chins held high. I mean, even to some, he looks down to God while God looks up on his tiptoes, his pride so high. I mean, even to some, he has slayed beasts and rescued the princess and escaped the castle with a dragon tail slide. He knows that Hebrews 13:4 is not a deleted scene, but an extended clip. He doesn't want you to take his word for it, but read it for yourselves. He's debunking the Bible quick. Hey, you sick? He pick up the anointing oil and hold you steady with a tight shoulder grip. He's the man on them scriptures. Amen. He is a demand on them scriptures. Hallelujah. Quick to correct you when you wrong. He just be handing them scriptures. But in Matthew 19, yes, 19:13. Come on now, through 14, he ain't lay a hand on them scriptures. If you know your Bible, I'm about to Romans 14:13 you, if you allow me to say. Come on, follow me. And if you Matthew 21:12, I'll flip the tables my way. The highway. So get down here off your ego and talk to me, gangster. But for this piece, go sideways. What happened to you? Look at me. Who happened to you? Ooh, was it your teacher? Your senior leader? Emotion reader? Cheater? Dad, brother, uncle, mom, sister, auntie? Well, be silent then. Won't air things out. I guess I'll invent a C to say this in a place of worship. It's just mind-blowing. You saw that child in extended friendly gestures. Things are already heated, so why chill? When did you become a child molester?
Mm.
Go with me in your Bibles to Mark 10:14. Somebody read it for me quickly, please. But when Jesus saw it, he was indignant and said to them, let the children come to me. Do not hinder them, for to such belongs the kingdom of God. It's not complex. It's not arithmetic. It's nothing to dissect. That's exactly what he means. Hebrews 13:4. Let marriage be held in honor among all, and let the marriage bed be undefiled. What he means, the marriage bed. Let's talk about the marriage bed. It's not just a bed. It's anything you hunched by or on that's used in substitution to a fluffy mattress. On the bed, on the floor, maybe a little stage playing, not trying to get in your business, Mr. and Mrs., actor and actress, in a tree, in a car, at the beach, or the city benches. Is most definitely a place where you come to your senses. One thing the scriptures did not mention, and you may think, oh, wow, it's already spicy. You want to how to mouth those scriptures? They were for you and your spouse, okay? Not instructions on how to fuck a child.
Mm. Whew.
I like your piece. I absolutely love your
Yeah,
your spoken word. It's very good. Very deep.
it is. It makes you think.
It's,
You gotta
it's
listen. You gotta listen to it like 3-4 times to get everything, and
I,
then even still, then
That's
you're
the
not gonna
part
get.
two. That's part two. The part one actually talks about human trafficking. So
yeah.
I do this series called Bruce Wayne, which is, of course, is a spinoff from Batman, who's in my background here. He's just looking for justice, want to save people, make sure everybody good in the neighborhood. Can't save everybody, but Batman focuses on Gotham. He's not all the way in New York somewhere, ain't all over there. He's in Gotham. And I tell people all the time, even when it comes to inspirational speaking or anything, I just feel like within your town, there's people that need you there. We always be so focused on traveling everywhere, but
Right.
even there's a community of people right there that we
What
can
state are
help,
you
and
in,
it
baby?
starts within our ma'am.
What state are you in?
Oh, Mississippi. But
Okay.
it definitely starts within your own family too. And I think with just showing your own lifestyle or your walk, it's 90% of it. We can
Mm-hmm.
all put words together. Everybody can always say a bunch of things, but it starts with our walk. It's just like saying, I'm going to work. I'm going to work. I'm headed to work, but you ain't putting no work clothes on. When you got to work, you ain't clock in. And when you got to work, you just stood up and just did this all day. You went to work, but you're not working. Everybody want the paycheck, but don't nobody want to put the work in. Nobody wants to clock in. And that's why I try to dedicate my pieces more so to just be in a life or death situation. If it's the last thing that you ever hear from me, I want it to be something that, you can chew on,
Right.
even if it take you 3 to 4 times. It's something that you won't find in vain whenever you
Absolutely.
finally, do listen to it.
I actually, when I heard your first piece, I can't remember whose live you were on, but you were driving to work, and you said, and you came on so nonchalant, not necessarily nonchalant, but just very peaceful. And
You actually heard the Bruce Wayne part one piece. I just did part two. You heard the first one there.
that was amazing. I immediately followed you, and I went to your back chat, to your DM, and I said, "Hey, please reach out." And he was like, "I'm at work. What's up?"
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say anything, but I would love to just get some more knowledge from you, because you are you
Absolutely.
something that is so profound. And I was like, when I saw Right Reasons, I said, when you came on this live, I said, yeah, if I had to go up against anybody and somebody take it, would be him. I wouldn't let nobody else do it.
I didn't even know it was a competition. I really just came on here to
but
network.
but
I
even
really
even
didn't.
still, I love to hear you. I love to. I'm gonna say, I love to hear knowledge.
Yes.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
Absolutely. When is your birthday? Right Reasons.
February 28th.
February, March. So you're in Aries.
Pisces.
Pisces. I keep forgetting Pisces. I don't know why I forget about you all.
I see you, brother, on March the 9th.
You all are amazing. I'm glad I ran into you. I am. So
Yes.
I have
My
nothing.
lady up here is froze.
Yeah, can you hear me though? I can still hear y'all, but
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're spinning, but
okay.
yeah.
We listen, we
So
gonna
what
keep
I'm
it
gonna do
going.
is I'm gonna drop down. And I gotta go to this. They built this stage at this historical
I
location.
have to go, y'all. I actually have company. Don't mean to be abrupt, but I have to get
Okay,
Gotcha.
off
yeah,
in a
no
phone
problem.
call.
So whoever wins, I will have request to
Okay.
add you back, and if you can't, then we can comment in the section or touch base apart from this, so that way we'll know what the theme is for next month. But yeah, we definitely want to get into the voting segment.
All right, baby.
Um, but yeah, if you have to go, by all means. Thank you so much for sharing your art, sharing your heart, and for being a part of this competition this month.
Thank you, my love.
No problem. Okay, so Just are you still there?
Yeah, yo.
All right. Were you gonna do another piece, or were you just coming back on?
Yeah, I've got another piece that's a bit of the opposite of the one I read, if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or you're both spinning now. Don't watch me face. But yeah, you might have heard it before still, I'm not sure. So I'll just go with it, yeah, because I can't see you lot.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright. It's called, I don't normally give titles, but it's called The One You've Never Seen. I treat strangers at the bus stop with more respect. See them as human beings. Maybe you miss me. Like I mean less than. Overload the donkey when it suits the scene. Proper ass, you clearly see. Redundant, now the job is complete. Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks for checking on me. Still poisoning with that toxic energy. You can't see. Pushing us all apart. At least act like you care. Step in for 1 minute. I could paint the world with gold and turn the clouds into chandeliers. You'd still doubt it. Remember my name. Maybe my phone number. Once you don't need me anymore. Instead, you always manage to make things worse. Each time I think it can't get better, you do it again. Even when I'm winning, I lose. I will never be good enough for you. Used for bragging credits when you never once cared about what I did. Constantly treating me less than. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. Ask me a question rather than tell me what you think you know. The last time I will ever have you. Never again will I be there. Maybe you knew it wasn't for you. I just scared. Something my G-mind instilled in me. Must skip a generation. Last time my bubbles will be burst or energy depleted so unnecessarily. Drain my personality. Make me an angry person. Constantly hearing evil words filled with venom. Maybe if I deserved them, I'd feel differently. But you never even let me finish a sentence or ask me a question. Just automatically look down and assume the worst of me. Thanks for fake loving me when you needed it. Now tell your friends how I weren't there for you. I'm meant to mean something. Apparently, not. You were supposed to love me. Maybe show me you care. Lucky, I don't expect miracles. Everyone continues to run circles around you. See how long that lasts, Wolf. Here's to the next century of peace. Despite the pure love I feel for you, there's no point. Lots of love, the one you've never seen.
Yes, I like that. Yes. All right, so what I'm gonna do, because I need to see the chat in order to know who won, I'm gonna close this one out, and then I'm gonna hop right back on.